already point to a number, whatever you are enter. Let's say I just enter this five number here. So in your mind, you should be able to imagine once the 911 finishes, my number, this array should point to this structure. If you don't have this picture in your mind, then you are not able to trace this program. So make sense now? So up to this 911 here, if I ask you, can you draw me a picture in RAM memory? This is basically the data is in your RAM. Can you draw me a picture about what you're going to see? If the user enter 25679, then this is supposed to be the picture you draw after the 911 execute. Make sense now? Yeah.
So where's this coming from? This coming from the after you put the line 21, you got read inputs, number of inputs.
Yeah.
My confusion is right here on line 26. Like it's I know you're initializing here. Then the I less than inputs dot length is a condition, right?
Yeah.
Still a condition, and the condition is from line 25 to double the inputs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, number 25 here. He just said this array is only can hold 5 numbers.
Okay, I got that. And that's because line 11. That's because line 11 has 5 in it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and the number of inputs coming from here, and that one's coming over.
Right. Okay, I got that. Now you saying after this condition, line 26, you got add 1 after.
Yeah.
It's the counter. Right?
Yeah. Go to the next.
Go to the next one.
And go to the
And
next
you
one.
talk about going to the next array box.
Yeah.
So what makes the computer realize what number is next? Is it just random picking, or is it like numbers you pick yourself?
No, he had to remember this in is a scanner. He is a native.
Okay, so the person just he gonna keep putting any numbers he want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they had to be separated by space. When you key in, you have to separate. Let's say you key in the 5 number, right? You're gonna key in 6, 7, 8, 9. You got make sure you have a space between 6 and 7.
Right.
Between 6 and 7. Okay. And then the scanner do the job for you behind the scene. When you hit enter here, he will take this 5, take this number 6, put into the force box for you.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything.
Right.
He automatically stick it for you. Okay, that's amazing, right? That's a scanner's job. Some people wrote that code for you. Some people have to write it for you. Make sense now?
So what's the use for line 28? Inputs I.
Oh.
This is what the person's going to enter. This is what he's going to enter in.
Yeah, you have to tell me which box you're going to put it. Okay, in the beginning, the I is 0, right?
Okay.
The 0 going to point to the force box.
Right.
Right? 0 means go to this box. So the first time when you come in that side loop, user enter, let's say user enter 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is the first number. So you are asking the compiler say, can you, okay, when I is 0, put this 6 into the 0 location.
I see what you're saying.
And next time, we have to go to this box now, right? Your I will become 1 now.
It's going to go back to 28.
Yeah, we'll go back 28.
Okay, it's going to move over there.
Yeah, you have to keep looping like that.
I see.
5 times. Make sense now?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good question.
Yeah, I don't see space. Where it's 6 space, 7 space.
No, when you enter, did you put a space?
Yeah, I did it because you said it, but I don't see it.
Yeah, if you don't put a space, then we going to treat this one as a 1 number. If you say 6, 7, 8, 9, he's going to treat this one as a 1 number. That's why, I mean, that's the reason. The reason I say you have to put space, that's a scanner expecting you
Okay,
have
that's
space.
a scanner, okay.
Okay?
I can see it.
Make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, understand, this code detail which box to put it. And the box starting with what? 0, right?
0.
And go to the 1, go to 2, okay? You have a box starting with 0. So let me ask you a question here. If I want a user, okay, again this is an example in your book now, but I don't want to get into too much here. But I mean some of you are here, I would have to challenge you. If I want to fill in this box this way, instead of this way. I don't want to, I mean, I can fill in the data any way I want, right? If I want to start it with the leftmost, okay, that's the one that show me leftmost. But if I want to fill in my data from the rightmost, what piece of code should I change it? Should I change it here?
Yeah, in 26, right? Number 5 should start off.
Yeah.
Number 4.
26 should be, this I will be what?
5. I'm 4.
Four.
4.
Number of
Four.
No, you don't want to say 4 here.
No.
Number of inputs.
5.
Number of inputs.
Now you're going to say I equal input dot length
Minus that.
minus 1.
Oh, minus, okay. Gotta take
And that
it.
give you minus 1, that give you point to this guy. Make sense?
Yeah, take it to the end and go back.
Yeah, to the end, take you to the end of box.
Okay.
Because this guy going to give you a 4, right? 4 minus 1, okay, I mean this one is 5, this is 5. The input length is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4, right? Because the location, this one is 4. Location, this one is 3. Location, this one is 2. Location 1, and location 0. Remember, it started with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So don't at the end of 26, instead of I plus, you got minus 1.
And I'm not done yet. Okay, so everybody okay now? I mean, so if I want to change this code, the way you put into data into the array is from the right, not start right. You have to change this end. Okay, the first thing is this one had to be changed. Okay, this one had to say I equal input dot length. You have to say minus 1 because array is a 0 base because it started with 0. Okay, that's why you want to minus 1. And how about here? Should I have to change? Yeah, you have to change it. This one had to say as long as the I greater than equal 0. Okay, greater than equal 0. You continue. How about here? Should I change it? Yeah, you have to say I minus minus. Because your I started with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does that make sense now? Okay? But I don't expect you to get it right now. But because some of you still struggling, I don't want to get into too much. But for those of you want to like a challenging thinking, that's the one way to do it. Okay. So you can see, I just changed the different way to load the data. Okay. In the beginning, I load this data first. Put 5 here, put 7 here. But right now, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to put 5 here and go this way. Then you have to do that much code and change it here. Question?
Isn't it supposed to be I greater than 0? Because then at 0 we'd still do it once more and get negative 1.
No, we need a 0 there. We need an equal sign 0 here. If you don't have a 0 here, then you want I think your 0 box, this guy won't be filled. So we got to have a equal sign there. You can try it out at home and try to remove that 0, but I bet you if you take out that 0, you're not going to fill it in here. But anyway, I need to keep going a little bit faster now. But anyway, that's a good question. Okay, if you have a question, ask me, and if I feel like too much time, then you ask me after the class. Okay. Okay, and then the next thing is, okay, once you finish the 931 reading, you have to go back to here to read this side. And then right now, where you going to go? You go to 912. Right tail say, we're going to call another method called a multiply. And we're going to give him a 2 argument. The first argument, can you tell me the last number is what kind of argument it is? It's a double what? It's a double array, right? And if this array has an empty data, no, it got the data has been loaded from this method. So let's say this data has been loaded like this way. Okay? So we're going to pass this array has been loaded data. And there's another second number, say 10, passed to this method called the multiply. So let's go ahead and go to the multiply to see what he's doing over there. Okay? The multiply say, okay, he is expecting an array, and this array has already has some data in it. Okay? It's already some data in it. It's loaded by the first method. And this is a factor, it's a 10. Okay? So when you're reading the code, you want to make sure what data inside which box. Okay? What data inside this box? It's very important. Okay? Think about it here. Okay? Let's say pretend this is the box. Okay? Let's say pretend this is called a factor. Okay?